do this. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, Steam Deck fans? Tribe, Nation, Universe, World, Legion. What's good? Mom, what's happening? Squad, what's up? Nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators, what's happening? Listen to this. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Just add Denuvo DRMs before launch. Like someone just said in the comment section, the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. Listen to this. DRMs. Why even bother? Anyway, they said in the comment, said as if the game wasn't hated enough and pretty much dead on arrival. Final nail in the coffin. I did say. Then then Zach says useless. You pirated. Someone else said they want you to play the game like WBD wanted you to play Batgirl. Anyway, they're talking about Gotham Knights. It says they always do this. If they announce it before everyone would, just avoid it. But they will drop it at some point after launch. I'll pick this up in the bargain bin, assuming they keep the servers on for that long. Someone said here, LMAO, because that's going so well so far. Ubisoft are about to get sued because they were pulling the plug on the crew in April, making every single person who paid for it not own it anymore. Then Tom said this: anything you pay for that's infected with Denuvo is something you don't own, no matter how much you pay. The presence of DRM means you are little more than renter who have their access pulled at any moment. It's kind of like owning property, huh? If you buy the property, but you don't own it, but you got to pay taxes to make you look like you own it. But anyway, says here. Then Nathan said this: that's a good way to ensure your game flops. And Lois is like, it's like they want people to hate this game. And then Chris said this: doing everything they can to make me not want to play this game. Good for them. Daniel said it's like they were trying to make the game fail at this point. Jay said this: guess I will be skipping this one. And then Pager, he said, does it matter? The game looks so mediocre. I hope I'll be wrong, but looks like a generic, uninspired live service crap. Anthem and Avengers vibe. Hey, leave Anthem out of it. And then SAS Squad said this: isn't it always online, as in you need to be able to connect official servers? Then he says, why the hell would it need DRM? And then Matt said this: well, that is now a hard pass. He said, what a stupid move. Doubly so given its live service game. And Ricardo said this: wow, they're emptying the whole clip in their feed then. And what's this? Lulian said this: really curious why, because it's online live service game, plus I don't see any person play this game single player. Look like a really boring experience. At least with friends make more sense. And then Lillian said this: have you played any of the Arkham games? Those were all single player, and this is from the same devs, so they could make an interesting single player game if they want to. I'm just going through I'm almost done here. And Sam said this: same devs, the entire team from Arkham game is gone though. And then he said, why do devs even bother with Denuvo anymore when it's already been cracked so many times before? It just ruins the performance. And then Mona said, this my video RAM will try. Sal said, good, their sales just dropped 50% for this crap move. And then Jed said this: I think Denuvo Denuvo on a live service game. All right. Why WB games, man? Why? I mean, why Rocksteady? Why, man? Why even bother? But anyway, let me get through this. Says this. Says this. It looks like Denuvo DRM has been added to Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League on Steam. Mere days before it launches, as always online. Anti-temper technology Denuvo has been added to Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. According to Steam's store page, the DRM technology has come under fire over the years for how it impacts a player's ability to engage with what they purchase. Now it looks like it will be in the Suicide Squad game. It says, "What with the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League release date bearing down on us, you'll probably be surprised to hear that superhero games has added Denuvo DRMs. The anti-cheat software hasn't been announced as integral to the game, but a change in the Steam backend shows that it has in fact been recently added to the Suicide Squad. The game store page says it incorporates third-party DRMs. While you can see Denuvo being added to Suicide Squad just over a week ago via SteamDB as well. On Saturday, January 20th, a changeless log add third-party DRMs Denuvo anti man, why even bother, man? Third-party anti-tamper. And then he says, while Suicide Squad is getting an official story mode post-launch, it will require an internet connection to play when it was released soon. Denuvo itself requires players to periodically launch the game. It's in while online, so this might have something to do with the game requiring an online connection alongside all of the live service features. And it says here, the Denuvo internet connection is often tied to Windows updates or hardware changes. So while you don't need to be online all the time for the software itself, you do for Suicide Squad at launch. Denuvo is an anti-cheat tool designed to protect a video game source code from piracy. And while Denuvo isn't the only DRM software out there, the addition of anti-tamper technology often raised the ear of players. Just this week, Resident Evil series was review bombed on Steam amid suggestion that Capcom was adding similar software to its game. Then it says, post-developer running with Scissor also called the use of DRM software in games a punishment on the consumer, as the software can limit what players can do with their own purchased game. You'll want to check in the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League system requirement before you launch too, alongside some great upcoming titles. Look, this is like spending $1 million on a property. You think you own it, but guess what? If you don't pay your taxes, you don't own it. You work so hard to get $1 million to get the money to buy the house, right? You buy the house, but you don't own it. You spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on it. You don't own it. You have to pay taxes, and if you don't pay taxes on your house, then you don't own it. Then then the question could become like, okay, what's the purpose of buying a house now? Buying a house now if you can't own it, you know? So the same rule is being applied to video games right now. I mean, this article talks about Denuvo is for to stop tampering and all that, but it's a punishment on the players, you know. So yeah, the saga continues with DRMs, you know. So you're like, okay, if Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League comes out and you're adding DRMs, then what does that do for other games, you know? So yeah, So you know, but you know, based on the comments that I read, some people, you know, some people are waiting. You know, and some people are going to play the game when it comes out. They are. They're going to play when it comes out. But a lot of review critics got their pitchforks ready. Got their pitchforks, got their eggs, tomatoes. They got everything ready for that game. You know, they're going to go at rock steady when this game come out. You know, they're going to go at rock steady. And if this, don't be surprised if you see this game in the review bomb section. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The way this game industry is going right now. But yeah, I mean, to add DRMs, right? Add DRMs at the last minute. You got people all excited for the game. People are looking forward to it. And then all of a sudden you just decide to sneak Denuvo or DRMs to the game. Yeah. The review critics are ready. They're going to review bomb. It looks like they plan to review bomb this game when it comes out. So Rocksteady, get ready to get your own dose of your own medicine. Yeah, get ready to get a dose of your own medicine. So DRMs. Okay. The review critics will be ready. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek playing. Dark Side. Go. Peace.